はかっこよく撮ってくれ。さあ、創立記念日のパーティーだ。行くぞ、コム。
ディズニーツイステッドワンダーランドセカンドアニバーサリー。
It is finally here, the second anniversary of the fantastic game that is Twisted Wonderland. Welcome to Night Raven News with your host, Kit. Can you believe it's been 2 years since this game has graced our screens in English? So, I want to ask this now, but what has this game meant to you? My answer's in the outro, but I want to hear from you. How did you hear about this game, and what do you think of it? Please leave your comments down below. And let's go ahead and continue. We have a plethora of topics to go over today. But before we get into it, be sure to pay attention to shop details, especially the celebratory keys and the magic event keys. They're different than what I thought they would be, so that actually will have an impact on how I will go about this event. And I know I have some things to consider, but enough about my internal conflict. Let's get started. The real event begins on the 22nd and will end on the 4th of February. Of course, we must start off with the login bonuses. This year is quite a doozy. So for the first part, log in 12 times and you can receive up to 240 gems. But wait, there's more! Yeah, I know, I sound like a product commercial from the 2000s, if you know that reference, but let's move on. We are going to get 3 tenfold key sets for the exclusive anniversary banner. But not at once. The distribution dates are as followed. One between the 22nd and the 25th, the second will be from the 26th and the 30th, and the last will be between the 31st and the 4th. Now, remember that these can only be used on the anniversary banners, and it will disappear on the 4th, so there's no need to be conservative, and go for it! Kicking things off is the limited background that will be our home screen for a full 24 hours on the 20th. Like what you see? If yes, then it'll be available for purchase with Tuna Cans. What are Tuna Cans? Don't worry, we will be going over that shortly. I want to take this time to talk about our free character, or Grim in this case. Now, like last year, we got a free Grim, and this year we get his lab coat form. And he looks so cute! He is a fire water card with a modest spell boost and minor healing effects, so he will definitely be useful to players just starting out. You can acquire Grim by completing Chapter 1 of the event, but you still need to earn him. In order to keep him, all you need to do is complete Chapter 2 and collect 500 Tuna Cans. I know that sounds like a lot, but if you're on top of it, then there is nothing to worry about. Also, the Groovification will be unlocked on the 31st, so you won't be able to enhance him to his full potential right away. You've heard me discuss Tuna Cans a lot so far, so let's go ahead and talk about them and what they are. Tuna Cans are the currency for this event, and the Tuna Cans can be used for enhancing Lab Coat Grim and at the shop. Now, these are called pink Tuna Cans, not to be confused with the blue Tuna Cans that we got last year. These can be collected by completing any lesson, and on that note, Grim has also been added to the alchemy rotation. So if you're low on paw candy, then you have a chance outside the event to groovify him. Before we get into the shops, we must go over how to collect the tokens. You can do this by pulling on the special anniversary banner, which is basically the standard showcase banner, but you get tokens. Some things to keep in mind: your pity gauge from the standard showcase banner before the event will transfer to the anniversary showcase, so you won't have to lose your progress. The standard showcase will disappear for the duration of the event and will come back with the pity gauge transferring back. For example, if your gauge is at 30% before the event, and when you raise it up, and let's say you raise it to 60% during the event. After the event, the standard showcase pity will be at 60. Also, you will earn 1 token per pull. So, let's say you did a 1 single pull, you get 1 token. If you did a 10-fold, you'll get 10 tokens. It's pretty standard stuff. Next, I want to go over the dorm uniform showcases. So, for each banner, there's going to be 1 dorm featured on it. And we have some new information in regards to that. Thank goodness it is taking so long to put all this together, because with the new information coming out, I can simply add it to this presentation or this video. So it's been revealed that every single dorm uniform except for Malleus will have their own rate-up banner. For example, all of Heartful Buell, all of Ignahide, and for Diasomnia, just Sebek, Silver, and Lilia. And another thing to really consider, or really keep in mind, is that you will not be able to earn tokens on these banners. Once again, no tokens can be gained if you roll on these banners. So please keep that in mind when you are deciding what to do. Now, I want you all to listen carefully, because if you listen close enough, you can hear the sound of 1,000 bank accounts groaning, because they decided to drop the Malleus dorm uniform banner throughout all of this. And I guess I was right. I was hoping not to be, but this just adds more fun and excitement to this event. So yes, Dorm Malleus will make his debut on his own banner, and just like the dorm showcases, there will be no tokens to be gained from this. So once again, please keep that in mind. We're going to shift gears to talk about the shops. First, we're going to talk about the Tuna Shop, which is going to be the simplest shop out of this entire event. Now, as previously stated, you can buy the background. However, if you are a new player, or if you missed last year, then it's a great opportunity to get your hands on a Striped Ribbon Grim. He is going to be a Cosmic SR card. And you can also convert pink Tuna Cans to regular Tuna Cans to enhance him as well. Next, we have the Token Shop. Up for sale is a Striped Grim. 4 copies are available for purchase, so you can max Grim without any perfumes. More copies of Lab Coat Grim will also be available after Grim officially joins your roster. Then there are the keys. You can purchase 2 anniversary keys for 100 tokens each, and 2 event SSR magical keys for 150 each. These are probably the most coveted items in the selection, so we're going to go ahead and go over it and see whether or not they are worth it. You can also purchase these keys during your bundles, and the bundles will cost 1,400 paid gems each. So for the anniversary key, you have the entire Birthday Boy collection to choose from, as well as most of the birthday jackets. Lily and Malleus birthday jackets will not be available because they literally just came out this month. I must say, it's not what I expected. I was hoping the dorm uniform collection would be in here, because I really would love a dorm Sebek. But there will be other times. There will be other times. As for the event key selections, you have some incredible options to choose from. We have Beans Camo Azul, Suitor Suit Idia, and Ace. I already have Ace, and I regret nothing. Halloween Cater, Jade, and Vil. Fairy Gala Leona, Star Sending Deuce, Camp Vargas Ruggy, and Silk Adorned Jamil. Basically, it's characters that have already had a rerun banner, but I'm kind of scratching my head at the fact that Camo Floyd and the second round of Halloween characters who had a rerun banner, but are not on the list. It's a shame, because I would have aimed to get Beans Camo Floyd because he is a dual pistol wielder with HP regen. Even more to look forward to are the stamp missions. We have 2 rounds, one starting on the 22nd, and the last one will start on the 29th. The first round will yield 10 gems, 2 bottles of star shards, 1 bottle of moon and sun shards, 6 secret smorgasbords and jars of honey, and a key upon completion. The second round will yield 30 gems, 1 bottle of star and moon shards, 2 sun shards, 3 smorgasbords and honeys, and 1 magical key upon completion. We are not done yet, folks. With the anniversaries comes new quality of life improvements. Now, we did get an announcement on what those will be. However, I think they deserve an entire video on their own, so I'm going to try and make a video discussing what was improved and what we could do. So please stay tuned. And finally, we have the exclusive twist tune that will unlock on the 31st to commemorate the 2nd anniversary. This year, we are going to party with the sophomores and celebrate. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of content. I really hope I didn't overdo or overload everyone with all this information. So, in the intro, I posed a question, what does this game mean to you? And this is my answer to that question. This game helped me out a lot during a very tough time in my life. This game came out in January 2022, and that was also a year I experienced a really bad tragedy. I'm not going to get into any more details, but I lost, my family lost someone very important, and this game really did help me through a very tough time. I am happy this made its way to United States because before this, I was actually watching the YouTube videos translating the stories. I remember I got to book 5 when they made the announcement, and I said, oh my gosh, yes! I get to stop watching this and wait for it all to come out. Yeah, the story is so interesting that I actually just finished up book 5 and then that was it. But this game is so well written. I mean, I don't usually read the stories, which I know it's a bad habit, but this definitely made you want to stop and read the story. And I hope I don't sound bad, but I feel like this is one of the few Disney IPs nowadays that still has that touch of Disney magic. You know what I mean? But I do have a lot to thank for this game. It even provided me an opportunity to actually start my channel and to get over my insecurity with my voice, which I have definitely gotten over. And I'm even starting a new channel. And with that said, the novel for Twisted Wonderland is going to come out on August, and this channel that I'm starting is going to have me read poetry and stories and books. And of course, I want to read a little bit from the Twisted Wonderland novel when it comes out. With that said, once again, if you want to share what this game means to you, please put down in the comments below. And I hope you all enjoy the event. And I will see you in my coverage for the new features. Later!